morning, traders. Richard here doing a quick Ichimoku cloud chart market review of the Dow Jones Index. We'll start with a weekly big picture. We'll just look back a couple of weeks. We had a fantastic rebound from the standard line of the cloud here at 31,676, and then managed to break through the bottom end of the cloud chart resistance as well as the top end. Quite a strong breakout past the cloud chart resistance. Then briefly ran into trouble as 33,311 resistance zone, managed to break past that zone, but we're now moving into 33,805 resistance zone. So it will be interesting to see if we're going to get a breakout past that zone. It looks like it's quite a significant range between 33,805 and then the bottom end of the cloud here. This what's that figure there? 34,326. So that's the kind of the resistance range that the Dow will have to get past. But the good news is we're back above the top end of the cloud, and that's bullish from an Ichimoku cloud chart perspective. Now, if this resistance holds in this zone and we have a reversal, the consolidation of this entire move, it's quite possible that the Dow will come back and retest these top-end cloud chart levels for support. And that coincides well with the turning line of the cloud. So that's kind of the 32,880 is a major support zone as well, because it's slightly just above the top end of the cloud. So be on the lookout for that, for a possible swing trade back up if the market consolidates to that move. So a sell-off back down to this level, if resistance holds in and around this zone, can then be seen as a nice swing trade back up to the upside if support holds here. But the first targets we're looking for is 33,805. The resistance zone here is our old cloud charts resistance zone. It used to be a support zone on the way up. So that's now going to be a new resistance zone, as well as this 326 is the top end resistance zone. So it's moving into a kind of a resistance zone, and this whole rally is now getting close to the key resistance zones. Now, if we take a look at the daily, now note how the Dow ran into trouble at this line in the sand, this old cloud chart resistance zone, 33,642. It held, and then it made another attempt to break past that. Now, if we broke through the top end of the cloud, so from a daily cloud chart perspective, this is good news that we're back above the top end of the cloud. But now we need to go and break past this 33,642 and 33,805 zone. So these are the upside resistance targets on the daily cloud. A snapback back down to test support at 33,420 if resistance holds. And you can drop as low as 33,226, this level here, and that was a support level there. Will be interesting to see if that support level is going to come back into play. In a very, very weak market, we'll consolidate. We'll have a technical retracement of this move back down to the top end cloud chart resistance. So there's downside risk to the turning line of the cloud, 32,965, and the top end of the cloud here. So keep an eye on that. So any kind of weakness, bad earnings season, etc., there's downside risk back down to 32,884. So these are the downside risk targets. If resistance holds, if resistance doesn't hold and we break past that, then the upside target is 34,326 to the upside. And that's the situation on the daily. Fantastic rebound at the top end of the cloud. So that's encouraging signs that there's a bit of support there at the top end of the cloud there. Now we just need to get past 33,642 and then 33,805 to the upside. But keep those downside risk targets in mind in case the earnings season is horrible. Let's take a look at the 4-hour Ichimoku. Yeah, we can see broke past the cloud, nice strong rally, and then we're now running into resistance here at 33,642. That's a resistance zone, and 33,805. You can see those lines are significant both on a daily and a 4-hour Ichimoku cloud. So keep an eye on those resistance targets. Now on the hourly, you can see a fantastic cloud chart cross here. Rebound broke through, had a nice buy signal as well here on the Dow, on the hourly one. Strong rally, got a bit extended from the top end of the cloud. We look at the price between where we are now and the top end of the cloud. Now it's consolidating a long range, yeah, April, couple of days now moving sideways. And now it's looking like it wants to make another attempt at trying to test that resistance of 33,642 and then 33,805 is the upside resistance target if we get a breakout. But you can see our support came in here at the front end of the cloud. If I just make it a little bit smaller, you can see how that front end cloud chart support zone came into play very nicely for the Dow. But a little bit of divergence between the MACD and the price action here, but we have been consolidating for a couple of days now. And will be interesting to see if we get a breakout past this 33,642 to the upside. So keep an eye on those levels. But the big picture, really, keep an eye on the levels and the resistance zones of 33,642 and 33,805 are the upside resistance targets in the current rally. Just to recap, a couple of the most recent trading signals after this downward continuation pattern. We had a fantastic rebound from this old 472 support zone, then a nice strong rally back up to the bottom end of the cloud, and we also had a secondary swing trade here, a weak buy signal from an Ichimoku cloud chart perspective, and then we had the upside targets as the market drove through the resistance zone. 33,420 was one profit target, and then 33,642 was the other one. So those were kind of the swing trades that we had on recently on the Dow Jones Index. But keep an eye on these resistance targets. Hopefully we'll get a breakout past these zones. If not, there's consolidation risk back down to the top end of the cloud chart support zone. Until next time, happy cloud chart trading. Bye for now.